the last part of our lesson on vibration energetics is about time and space. So time and space are very interesting concepts because us as humans, we can only understand them linearly and tangibly. What this means in terms of time is that we see it in a linear fashion from point A to B to C to D and so on, and it occurs like this. But that's not actually how time exists. Same with space. We see space as 3-dimension as well as 2-dimension and 1-dimension. We can understand those dimensions, but that's not actually how space exists either. So time and space is best explained in an example of a book. So if you pick up a book, the entire story of the book already exists, but for us to understand it as humans, we need to experience it one page at a time. So that is, right, the whole story exists already, the book, and we experience it one page at a time, right? Linear time. Another example of this could be a memory. When we have a memory, we don't remember it usually as, oh, this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. We can remember the whole thing at once. Yes, we can break it down into A, B, C, D, but we can remember everything at once. So that is actually how time exists, as well as space. There are other realms that exist in the same time as we do because everything is existing at once. When we talk about past lives, yes, past lives do exist. We may have experienced them in, someone who lived thousands of years ago or someone who lived hundreds of years ago, but really all of those moments are happening at once because time is existing in space now, right? Everything is just happening now. It's just our human brain, our reality, our human experience is experiencing it in a linear fashion because that's the way that we can understand it, and it's the way that we are meant to experience it, right? So for example, our human bodies, our souls chose this human experience to understand things in a linear fashion, right? How many times do we hear, oh, everything will make sense to you looking backwards. Everything will make sense when you connect the dots backwards. That is part of our human experience, to learn that lesson and to make sure that we are taking the knowledge from our experiences back here and bringing them forward into our experiences over here as we exist on a linear timeline. But our soul is not existing on a linear timeline. It exists in the moment, in the now, in the infinite. And so that is how we are challenged as humans to learn these lessons so that after our human experience, when our soul, or the part of our soul that is existing in this time, is going to bring all of that into the now and be able to graduate and move and have a deeper understanding of all the different parts of reality that exist now. So that is a really hard thing for our brains to understand. Even the idea of infinity, right? Never-ending space. It's never ending because it's all existing in one moment. So it's a very hard thing for our human brains to understand. And if you want some deeper clarity, please let me know. But essentially, as humans, we have to exist in a linear way, but our souls are existing in the now, in the infinite. And so we do have an understanding of it. It's just in this moment, in our linear time, we are gaining understanding and knowledge and experiences that are going to essentially up-level the universal consciousness of the world, of the universe, of expansion, of all of the things. And in order to do that, we need to keep our vibration really, really high. So in the next portion, we are going to do a meditation for you to raise your vibration so that you can up-level not only your consciousness, but the collective consciousness and really, just elevate what it is to be human as well as to be a soul existing in this infinite reality.